Happy Caturday, it's Abby. Been a very busy week. I've learned a few things I wanted to let you know about. First, the brain works better if you eat, and the back doesn't hurt as much if you get up every few hours and stretch. Monday and Wednesday, I literally sat in the chair so long, my butt fell asleep, and when I finally got up, my back was going, "You are too old to be doing that, Jack. What do you think you're doing?" I got up Monday, and it was dark outside. I thought, well, that's just because of the time change. It was like 7 o'clock, and my stomach's rumbling, and I'm like, I know I ate today, but I went, there's nothing in the kitchen sink, nothing on the counters. I opened the dishwasher, and the only thing in the dishwasher is my coffee mug and the cat's food bowls. So I'm like, well, okay, I guess I didn't eat today. That could explain why I'm feeling a little, not too alert. Same thing happened Wednesday. I got going and going. But I now know I definitely, no matter how much the characters are talking to me, gotta slow down, take 15 minutes to eat, and then jump right back in. We'll see how long that lasts or how that goes, because the characters are definitely talking. I've learned that peppermint somehow clears the mind, the aromatherapy thing. Put the humidifier on, which is wonderful. A little snippet of cotton ball with a couple drops of peppermint. It's just motivating. Clears the head, makes everything smell good. Cats seem to like it, which is always a good thing. I've gotten a few messages. Just wanted to let you know that my first 5 books I have the rights back to, and currently they are not available. So if you're reading those or see them on a site, it's a piracy site, so please let me know. And the books are Beck and Call, Model Fantasy, To Seduce and Satisfy, The Master's Choice, and Maximum Memories. Everything else, you'll still see those on the Wild Rose Press site or on Amazon, but those 5 should not be available. If you see them, please let me know, because they are stealing from me, and that's what it is. It's intellectual theft and everything. The big thing I've learned is listen to the characters. I just write what the voices in my head tell me. Most people might call that crazy. I call that writing. And I've heard a lot of other authors say the same thing. It's writing. That's how the stories go. I write, and they're telling me stuff from The Master's Choice, and a lot of you have been, like I posted, you've been so kind in your reviews saying we love the stories, but how do they all fit in? You're flashing back, you're jumping through time. Well, that's when I was learning to write. I had some guidance, but had no clue that this was going to turn into a series, which it ended up doing. But, and I'm really excited about this, I'm getting some great advice now, working with Angela, who's been my editor all along, and my cover artist. Oh my God. If you've seen the new cover for Enticed by His Embrace, are men really like that? But she's redoing this, and it's, oh my God, I love it. So check it out. It's, okay. It's hot in here, and that's not a hot flash. Sorry. Yeah, that's Abby. There's not much filter between the brain and the mouth sometimes. Yeah, it's out the mouth before the brain can go, nah, maybe not. But I'm listening to the characters, and they're saying, well, now that you've learned how to do all this stuff, here you go. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me this before? Well, we tried, but you weren't ready to do it. You didn't know how to do it. Thinking, well, okay. Proof that I am learning. Abby is learning to get better. So, this past week, I've written about 40,000 words reworking the Master's Choice. A lot of you said more background, more details. They are giving me details like you would not believe. Oh, and it should be about 40,000 words long now, but Allie and JW went, no, those two have their book and those two have their book. Get them out of our book. I went, oh, okay. So I took those out. So, obviously that reduced the words for their book, but they said, don't worry, we'll give you more. And they are. I stayed up last night till about midnight, which kind of confused the cats because they figured, well, you're up, we should have breakfast. No. But that's something else I've learned. Every time I've gone into the kitchen the past few weeks, they have trained me. We get treats. Which is probably one reason they were so upset Monday and Wednesday, because I wasn't going into the kitchen and they didn't get any treats. I remembered the kibble bowl. I get points for that, but that's about it. But I have been writing this, and the whole series is just laid out. It centers mostly around the Franklin family. JW's the oldest cousin. Grant from the Model Fantasy. Bronson, who shows up in Carnal Connections. They're all there. The stories, everything. The series will be called Love in the Shadows. And the Shadows is the club they all belong to. And there are some twists, there are some surprises, there's emotion. It's about life. It's drama, it's comedy, it's what the heck do you think you're doing moments. And there's love between the hero and the heroine, families, friends. You get some surprises, and you see that no matter what happens between families, you mess with one, you better be careful, because Mama and Grandma, wrong move. And JW learns that in this book. And Allie, a lot of you in the Master's Choice said, God, she just seems like such a wuss. And she said, yeah, I really didn't like how you wrote me. So she's showing me she is most definitely not a wuss. And I hope everyone will be pleased at how she is getting her point and her character across and through me. And, oh, by the way, this is my Hobbit hair. Yeah, curls. I don't have the feet. No hairy feet. Yet, I hope. Sorry, this has been more than a bit rambling, but I had such a busy week. I had a great productive week, and I hope yours is as wonderful. Hope you have a wonderful and relaxing weekend and are able to charge into next week with everything you've got. Some of you may not know, this is the Marine Corps birthday, so a very happy birthday to all Marines and their families. And tomorrow is Veterans Day. And as a veteran, I would like to thank all my fellow veterans and wish you nothing but the absolute best in your lives. Bye-bye.